EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the New York Jets. Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. A first down throw, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa, 29 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there just before halftime. 67 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football. And that is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preach, it's coach, it's thought about.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
Yeah, if you look at the coverage defensively, this is great, but no one... And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham. 47 yards, and the Browns have taken the lead.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really placed well.
Yeah, they were right there. I mean, that's where it's really tough for a defender. When you're in the right spot, you're draped on the guy catching the ball, yet he still comes down with it.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 2-yard touchdown run, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a second time for 6 points.
Joseph now to kick this one away. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be taken short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
54. Go on. Go on, D.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And it's caught. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Get him. Get him.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Mayfield steps away to his left, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. It's a 3-yard touchdown run, and the Browns add 6 to their lead. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. If I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me, often that opens up enough space for him to go. Game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd and very short, Darnold. Out right here to Herndon. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Herndon, 47 yards. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
Extra point good by Catanzaro. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And for Mayfield, this could be a free play. Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.